This is Beyond the Game with Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin, good to see you again, mate. How you been?
I've been good, thank you.
What surprised you the most about the Premier League? Obviously, you've come to a new league, new country. Is there anything that surprised you or challenged you the most, would you say?
No, I spoke many times about it. Just the game itself, it's unbelievable quick.
Yeah.
Like every decision has to be clear and quick. You don't really have time to react on stuff. But yeah, again, I'm settling now more and more. My brain settled down as well, so it makes it easier.
You mentioned the brain and you're calming down now, and I want to talk about your mindfulness and your well-being, because the last conversation we had, you are so big on well-being and meditation, and the amount of people that I speak to at the club that say you have an incredible mindset for such a young player. So can you talk to me about your pre-match routine and how much of that is involving mindfulness?
So I mention every time, like, I'm big when it comes to meditation and visualization.
Visualization,
exactly. Yeah. I really believe into that. Basically, I always use it in the morning, no matter or if it's a game or if it's just training. Basically, just as you said, the routine, it's always the same. Just keep on doing it every single day. Even, for example, even on days off,
yeah,
I'm still using the same thing. Getting up. Already drink coffee before, after. It's the way I feel it. Then, especially now when we have more sunny days, I just put the mattress out, try to do everything outside of it.
Oh, trying to do everything outside because of the natural conditions, yeah.
Because basically, I always combined kind of stretching / yoga with visualization. So it's basically like between 15-20 minutes of start of the day.
And is this every day? Is this or just
every day? Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I like it because it gives me good start of the day, good feeling.
Yeah.
Also the stretching that I'm doing, it's quite nice. It opens up your joints,
Yeah.
So it's I like it. And as I said, I also mentioned about the box breathing.
Yeah.
I use it on a daily basis, but mostly, especially like before the games, because it really calms me down. For me, it works more that like if I feel the nervousness, but positive nervousness,
Right.
which I think it's important to have as a football player, this excitement for the game, for the upcoming event. And as soon as I do the box breathing, I just calm my nerves down,
Tell me a bit more about the box breathing, because we had this chat off camera last time for quite a while, because I've just started doing box breathing, and I find it's had incredible benefits for me in terms of your focus as well and allowing you to relax in certain situations. But whenever I speak to people that haven't done box breathing, and we had this chat before, they never sort of quite understand it. So can you talk to me about the benefits and how long you've been doing that for people that have never tried it?
I think in general, people is mostly everyone. Just if there is no immediate effect in the first 30 seconds or like a minute, they will say, it doesn't work.
I totally agree. Yeah.
So it's really like when it comes to meditation, breathing, you just need to take your time. You just need to believe in it, and a time that everything starts to really work. So with this, you have to be patient and really like. When it comes to 4 seconds, already did exhale and like inhale or like holding.
Yeah.
You really have to like give kind of energy into it, I know I'm really talking deeply about that, but it's true,
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna feel the benefits of at least like 5 minutes of doing it,
How important is that for a player now? Because obviously you do so much for your physical the part of the game, and obviously you're in great condition, as we know. You do gym work, you do training every day, but how much, as a young player playing at the top level, is it important to train your mind? Is it something that a lot of other players do, or are you quite unique in your pre-match routine?
I mean, everyone is different, some people are naturally, let's say, stronger, or like weaker, and some people like it, some people not. And always as a young kid was trying to look for the things that can benefit me, or that I can try them and see if they're working for me. And definitely, this is what I found myself feeling great each time after I've done it. Or whether it's breathing, meditation, or even just visualization, because it's on the long-term benefits. And now it's just part of me. I'm doing it every day. I'm trying to bring my friends into it.
Are you? The teammates? You're trying to get your teammates into it?
I'm trying to, so most time I'm with yoga. He's not really, he's opposite of me.
Is he?
Yeah.
So you're trying to get Diogo Dallo into box breathing,
exactly, yeah.
But he's not having it?
No.
Why do you think that is?
No. To be fair, we're not talking about the box breathing, just more like visualization and kind of things. Yeah, and he doesn't really, but I understand him. It's all right. Yeah. But like my friends from my country and stuff, they don't wanna, they don't believe in it.
Really,
or like they don't wanna give it the time.
Yeah.
Especially because, let's say, if they're doing school or anything, they're stressful. They're in stress zone most of the time in the day, and it's something I said that just try it out, give it a time, and it's gonna help you benefit on the long term, especially because you have so many things in your head. So they've tried it, they try it, they didn't really work for them, and I said, okay, it's just not you.
It's not for you. Yeah, I understand. It's very individualistic, isn't it? You've got to believe in it. So you've mentioned the visualization there, the yoga that you do, the box breathing, which has all helped with your performance. Am I right in thinking even when you chose your house, a big part of choosing your house was about somewhere that gave you recovery and performance was a big part of your house? Can you talk to me about the rooms that you have? I don't need an insight into every room in your house, but is it a big part of your house is about performance and recovery, I hear?
So yeah, as soon as I came here, I tried to get a house that has a gym inside, and in general like wellness when it comes to like ice bath, swimming pool, and sauna. This was for me important to have, to use it at home. Even if we are off, I can use that thing. I don't have to drive to training ground.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm close to an airport, which was kind of not the best,
For the noise.
Yeah, because like even late towards the night or like early in the morning, you could really hear like those planes flying by, because I'm really, really close.
You sound annoyed now, just remembered it.
Yeah. So then I just decided to like kind of duplicate the window.
Double glazing.
Double glazing, yeah. So now it's good. It's just in my room, which is enough,
Yeah.
And I'm sleeping better,
Yeah. It's amazing the little 1% that you're doing then to help your game. Do you think these have all been a big benefit to how you've been playing this season?
It's many things just than that, but I don't want to always put too much focus on that things because then you drive crazy, so which I used to do when I was a bit younger. So now I calm down more. I'm doing everything in like normal level. So it's not too much. Or if I don't do this, I'm gonna get crazy why I didn't do it, So, but of course, these little details can like help you in the long period of time.
Yeah. When I look at your career, you've had a very quick rise. You obviously became the youngest player to play for Slovenia. You were your country's youngest scorer as well. You then had a huge move to Manchester United at a very young age for a big fee. How do you deal with the pressure of playing for such a huge club at such a young age as a striker as well? Is that something you think about, the pressure of that, or do you enjoy and thrive on it?
No, for me that is a pleasure. There's always going to be people that are going to like me and people that just don't like the way I play or whatever. But it's all right because everyone has their own thoughts. Everyone has their own meaning. For me, it's just important to do my job, to develop myself. Because in the end, when I'm finished with my career, the only thing I wanna sit down and say to myself, okay, I gave my best. I put out of me the best version of myself, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is something that's been a big goal since I started playing football.
How does your mentality and preparation change when things are going well to when, like the start, for instance? So there's a lot of noise made when there's a big signing, and obviously you can't affect how much money you're bought for. That's not down to you. But a lot is made at the start of a new signing. When you're waiting for your first goal, is that quite difficult to shut out the outside noise with things like social media? Was that challenging for you?
Not really, because I also said many times I'm not, like, especially since I joined here, or even before I was not like this, but I was never the kind of guy that was scrolling so much towards social media.
Yeah.
Like, even though when I said to my teammates, sometimes they don't believe it, it's like, yeah, you're just saying this, but it's not true. And I showed them, look, there is like, you see my phone, you don't see anywhere Instagram because it's locked, you know what I mean?
Really?
So, for example, I'm trying to stay away from this as much as possible. Of course, I'm still posting things.
Yeah.
I want to see what I like, that people see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to focus on the pitch. I wanna do everything that I can, and I think this is the most important.
Yes, you keep it a sensible distance. You'll be on social media, but you'll have time when you switch off away from your phone, which again I imagine is important for your mindset as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in terms of the injury as well, often people talk about injuries from a physical perspective, how hard it is to get back. You obviously missed a period of the season. How tough is that for you mentally, as someone that has such a strong mindset? How is your mental health and your mindset during that period? Because that came at a difficult period for you, didn't it?
Yeah, it was the period that I really wanted to play.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, I was still looking for myself, let's say that way. Just finding myself to everything, the league,
Yeah.
where I'm staying, new people. But I took the injury like as something that is gonna benefit me on the long term.
How hard was that to do though at the time, to look at it as a positive?
It wasn't hard. I think it's depends how you put it in your head.
Wow.
I think the way you put it, the way you decide, that's gonna be. Of course, you can have difficult days.
Yeah.
But it's important to the next day to switch on and
Yeah.
believe that you can be every day better.
Yeah.
Like feeling wise, and but it's also really important not to force anything because you can just make it worse.
It's amazing hearing how positive you are generally about everything and the positivity around the club. How important has the manager been this season in creating that culture that exists at Man United and creating that positivity?
No, very much. He brought in general like instant good energy. Not just him, also the people that he has beside him. They've been very helpful, and I think not just me, every player will say this. And we are very happy that he's here.
And you have a great relationship with him personally, yeah.
Yeah.
And how does the mindset as a striker differ when you're starting a game to when perhaps you're starting on the bench? Does your preparation or your mindset differ? Because it is a position where you affect games all the time. Do you have different preparation or mindset to when you're starting to when you're not? How does that differ for you?
No, I always keep it the same. It's important to keep it the same, otherwise you can't work in a good way.
Yeah.
My opinion, because as soon as you take it the other way, it can't go well. Negativity, it's a big part in football in general, not just in football, also in life. But that's why also like this season, there was many times I came out of the bench and I scored a goal just because I prepared the same way. Of course, I was not happy when I saw the day before the game that I'm not playing, but I think this is normal because I want to be the starter. I want to try to help the team to be part of the win. And then as soon as this happened, 10-20 minutes later, I switch mode again, as I was saying before, and doing everything exactly the same. So I think this is also something that can be really powerful to use if you know how to use it. And it was good.
Benjamin, always a pleasure chatting to you, mate, and all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
Man. Cheers, mate.